a sweater for a friend today, and I'm very excited because I don't usually knit for other people. I usually knit for myself. I'm always designing for myself. I'm always designing something. So it's really nice to just be able to knit something off of a pattern. Today I'm going to be making this stripy top here, and I'm going to be using some new yarns from Chloe's new collection, Woolen Works. She has a new collection coming out, or that should be out by the time this video is actually out. It should be out. It is the Bear collection. Also, they just announced that Bear season 4 is coming in June. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but if it's June, then it's coming soon. So I am knitting up the stripy sweater. I did cheat a little bit, and I started already last night because I just could not wait to get these on the needles. Look at that color. Oh my god, it is like so sweet. And wait until you see the other colors when they come on, and all the stripes and stuff. They're gonna look so good. I thought it would just be fun for me to record how long it's gonna take me to knit this sweater. I haven't actually timed myself knitting a sweater and seeing how long it takes. I've tried before on, like, you know, your phone where you do the stopwatch thing, and then you forget, like you put it down, you put it up, you go on your phone, you do all this stuff, you get distracted, and especially over a couple of days it's so hard to time it. So I'm going to be using this spreadsheet that I made for myself. I originally made because I did make a commission not long ago and I wanted to calculate how much to charge, so I did a whole thing. But on top of that, in the spreadsheet, it also calculates the amount of time that you spent on a garment, and I'm actually really interested in that part to see how long it's going to take me to knit this garment up. So last night, according to my spreadsheet, it took me about 3 hours to knit up this top. Just to make sure it is as accurate as possible though, I did time myself on the phone as well, just to see if it was matching up to what it was being written down in the spreadsheet, and it was pretty accurate, so I'm quite happy with that. If only my parents could see me now with the math. This color has turned out so beautiful. It is so nice, and as a stripe as well, I think it's like really it's really fun and really modern, and it suits its pattern so well. It's going to really show the colors of these yarns really well. So I'm so excited to finish this, and it's really nice to knit for someone else actually. Like, I feel like I'm taking more care, like, because it's for someone else, I'm feeling like I'm making sure that everything is counted and checked and double checked. If it was my own, I probably wouldn't count the stitches again and again and again and again and again and again. The pattern itself is also very simple and nice, so it's really great for beginners. There's not a lot of shaping. I've done a bit of the neckline shaping there, but other than that, there's not too much other shaping going on. If I have a look at my spreadsheet, currently I have been knitting this for about 8 hours and 25 minutes all up, with all like that part of it. That sounds about right to me. Do you guys do? Let me know in the comments. Like, I don't really quite know what kind of knitter I am, if I'm fast or slow. I haven't timed myself against other people, but I think that might be like a pretty average time. I have made a little bit of progress with this now since I last saw you guys. It has turned out really freaking nice. I think this is like the perfect pattern to display these colors because they are all coming out so nicely together. Currently I am working on the sleeves because I like to work on the sleeves before I finish the body. So I sort of worked like that much of the body there, that you can see that's the armhole, and I worked that much of the body, and then I jumped straight into the neckline, which I've done there, and then I've gone straight into the sleeves so that I can get the sleeves done, because Sleeve Island will just be the worst.
40, I've used 40 grams of this. 20 and 20. What? Oh, you know what? That does make sense. That does make sense.
It's looking so good. Anyway, I had exactly one more row of the white to work here before I could put on the last color, which is a beautiful yellow color, but I ran out of the white yarn. Literally, like, not even one row, like half a row maybe. Like, this was I was on the last row before I could put the yellow on. Oh, I've got more yarn. Now I can finish the top. So this was the winder that I originally had, and I got this from Etsy, and I thought it was a pretty good winder, but it did have a few issues, I think down here with the weight and with it winding up and not being quite right. We did have to do a bit of fixing somewhere here or here. I'm not too sure, my husband did it. So it was actually my birthday earlier this week, and I got a new winder here. It's from Knit Pro. It's the really nice natural winding color. It's very smooth. All feels very sturdy and nice. I really don't know what to specifically look for in a winder. It winds how I need. It does wind this okay. This here you can see is a lot slimmer than this one, which I think is helpful so that your ball isn't so like large. That is looking so good right now. That is looking so good. These colors. Oh my God. They're just as vibrant on screen. Actually, on screen, looking at the little screen, this one is much more neon. So it looks really, it does look really nice on the screen, but this one is more pop, like, think like a slight neon, maybe more like candy colored. I think it does come across. But it's, yeah, it's very bright in person as well, like maybe a bit more deeper than what you're seeing on the screen. And it looks really good. It looks really good. Oh my God, I just received a really exciting package. She is finally done. This is so freaking cute. These colors are amazing. Like these, everything just ended up being really nice. Obviously I've got to weave in some ends there, but this has turned out so lovely. She needs a really good blocking as well, but it's really cute and I'm really happy with the end result, and the colors really make it pop, so I'm really loving that about it. And it's really fun because you get to see how the colors turn out, and in this case I think this has turned out really, really nicely, so I'm extremely happy about that. I love the detailing of working the Italian bind off on the 1x1 rib. So it's a twisted rib, and then you have a 1x1 rib bind off, which I absolutely love. It's my favorite sort of bind off for 1x1 rib. It is a bit time consuming, but it gives like the neatest sort of edge. So in the end, this sweater took me 46 hours and 6 minutes to knit. So in reality, I knit it between, it took about 10 days to knit, but within that time, it was a 46-hour knit. I don't know how this compares to other people's knits. I haven't timed myself knitting a lot because I tend to press my stopwatch and then forget about it and go off and do other things. That's why I made this spreadsheet for myself, so I can get an idea of how long these things are taking me. I think 46 hours seems kind of average, like normal amount. Your speed can change day to day depending on how tired you are, how cranky you are, if you've eaten, if your husband's breathing too loudly next to you. Really changes like how fast or slow you knit. I personally think that's like a really good amount of time. Like 46 hours I think is like really good to make a jumper like this on DK weight yarn. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else, leave in the comments, let me know below what your time is, how long it takes you to knit, because I'm really curious about how long these things like take people. And again, like I said, it varies. The spreadsheet I made also, if you guys saw in my other video where I was doing a commission, I did set it out to do a total meter per cost and a total per hour cost. So for this sweater, for example, if I was charging someone for it, it would be per meter cost would be $543.99, and the total per hour cost would be $1,246. So that's sort of an idea, I guess, of what it takes to knit a sweater stitch by stitch. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed just this little insight. I thought it was fun to see how long it would take and what hours go into something like this. I am extremely tired from knitting. I'm actually going to take a break today from knitting for a bit, and I'm planning some new designs, and yeah, I really can't wait to share it with you all what I have coming up. So I'll see you in my next video.